The deep web is described as web content that is not included as part of search results. You need the exact links to access sites that are part of the deep web. They say the deep web is 1,000 times greater than the quantity of the surface web, which is what we're on right now. Below the deep web is the dark web. The dark web is intentionally hidden from the public and can only be accessed using a special program such as Tor web browser. This tool allows you to view pages ending with .onion, which cannot be accessed using a normal browser such as Chrome. This area of the internet makes up only 5% of the web, with extreme levels of illegality. In the last video, I set a goal for 25,000 likes if you guys wanted to see the dark web version of that video. You guys absolutely broke that goal, so here we are. Today, we will be talking about the dark web's strangest websites. Oh, by the way, I do not condone anything I will be talking about, and I do not suggest anyone go on the dark web unless you know what you're doing. Hey guys, how are you doing today? Today we're going to be talking about part 2 of the internet's strangest websites, which is dedicated to the dark web. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe if you want to, and if you don't like me or if I get canceled in the future, you can easily unsubscribe. Also, speaking about my subscribers, we hit 300,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. It seems like just yesterday we hit 100,000 because it was so recent. I seriously can't thank you guys enough. You guys are making my dreams come true, and I understand that I'm in a blessed position to be able to do what I want and get paid from it, make this my job. So thank you guys so much. Nothing is ever unnoticed. Seriously, you viewer that are watching this, thank you. Thank you so much. Also, please make sure to follow me on Instagram. We're trying to hit 30,000 followers over there by the end of the year. And look at me. I'm in a Five Nights at Freddy's onesie. Isn't that cool? Even though we're talking about the strangest websites on the dark web, I know there's going to be a ton of people, yo, you missed this, you missed that. Well, I'm choosing to leave some stuff out simply because I can't talk about it on YouTube. You guys, let me know about the idea of creating a Patreon where I discuss everything uncensored and with images, and you would have to pay like 15 bucks a month, for example. Let me know if you were interested in that idea, but if I do create it, I'll let you guys know right now. My focus is the channel, and Patreon is the side focus. Also, keep your eyes open for my music, which is coming out in 2022. It is hyperpop music. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already heard like a couple of snippets over there. So yeah, another reason to go follow me on Instagram. And I just want to make you guys aware that I'm going to be releasing music soon. Also, we have a second channel where I open up your guys' mail. Go check it out if you can. In this video, we will be talking about 15 dark web websites in no specific order. Some websites on this list can be found on the deep web, but for the most part, we will be talking about the dark web. That was it for my explanation, and sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Hiring hackers. Hiring hackers is a very common thing on the dark web. Here's the description of one of the websites I found. They misspell a bunch of words, which already knocks off some credibility for me. I and my guys are not one of those cheap ass hackers here on the deep web who are trying to raise peanuts money. We are good with our skills and knowledgeable with what we do. We can get job as an ethical hacker from most of the organizations who are looking for hackers with the skills and experience we have. And so if you are interested in contacting us, you should also be ready and serious to bring a reusable task and cooperate with our terms. We are not just looking for customers here, but we are looking for serious-minded people who need any of their hacking jobs to be done, no matter how hard or complicated the job might be. We will bleed through it and make sure we deliver to you on or before the expected day we promised. We came together with our individual skills to achieve a bigger goal of service. Send us an email to, gonna censor that. Alright, so let's go over their hacking services. So for website hacking, the price ranges from $500 to $3,000, depending on the architecture of the website. Then we have PC hacking. This involves unauthorized access into some personal computer or organization computing system. They charge $500 to $3,500 for that. You could change your grades. Look at that, grade changing. This has to do with the school database system, and however, the price for this depends on the school, but the price ranges from $1,200 to $3,750. You could also get cell phone hacking, DDoS attacks, email hacking, social media hacking. So while I was looking over hackers on the dark web, I found another website, and this one's a little bit more professional, I would say. So this website is for two hackers. I'm going to be blurring out their name. We're just going to call them hacker number 1 and hacker number 2. Hacker number 1 says, my expertise is programming, running exploits, setting up DDoS attacks, and I like the challenge of doing things where most others give up. I can recover passwords of most social networks easily, remote control smartphones, and most other things that are useful because I spent years to find methods that really work. So hacker number 1's services include remote control the phone of someone else, $700, Facebook and Twitter account hacking, $500, DDoS for protected websites for 1 month, $900, and hacker number 2's services are a little bit more I don't know how to say it, malicious. So you could buy something where it says you destroy someone's life, and it says your target will have legal problems or financial problems, proven methods including CP that always works. So these hackers will put CP onto someone's computer and then call the authorities on them and get them locked up. Yeah, if you don't know what CP is, I'm tired of saying if you don't know what CP is, bro. Like, I'm not gonna tell you guys to go look it up. People called me on that another video. I said it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. We also have spreading false information about someone on social media, not as life ruining, but still nasty, $450. Social engineering to get secrets from a person, private, or some employee, $450. Yeah, so the destroying someone's life, that costs $1,700. You have to pay in Bitcoin for all of this. Obviously, it's anonymous. It's just scary knowing that someone could hire a hacker on you. Drugs shipped to you. You ever wanted to buy drugs but not go through the hassle of finding a dealer? Or maybe you just like receiving packages in the mail? Well, you can actually have drugs shipped right to your house. You can have weed shipped to you. Here are the prices. 1 ounce of OG Kush is $135 and 5 ounces is $475. You weed smokers that watch me, let me know if people are getting ripped off on the dark web. I do not smoke weed. I do not smoke marijuana. I've gotten like 2 weed sponsors for my channel, like companies trying to reach out, but I don't know where you get the idea that I smoke weed. People always tell me, you look like you smoke weed. It's like a stereotype. Never. No, it's not my thing. I do not do that. I focus on YouTube algorithm. I'm such a nerd for that. I know. Anyway, not only can you buy weed, but you can buy hard drugs. I'm talking heroin, cocaine, ecstasy pills, and more, just shipped to your house. So yeah, the mailman doesn't know he's transmitting illegal substances. Here are the prices for heroin. So you heroin users, let me know if people are getting ripped off on the dark web. Counterfeit money. This is exactly what it sounds like. Our notes are produced of cotton-based paper. They pass the pen test without problems. UVI is incorporated, so they pass the UV test as well. They have all necessary security features to be spent at most retailers. Free shipping in the US. Here are the prices for that. So you could buy 25 I'm assuming $50 bills for 325 bucks. And you could spend 500 bucks and 900 bucks just to get more money, but it's fake money that you're probably going to scam people with. Again, you're going to have to pay in Bitcoin. And in case you guys are wondering, like the last video, I am not providing links to any of these websites. I just don't condone any of this. Buying hacked PayPal accounts. This is the process of when hackers hack into a PayPal account that has money in it and then sell that for cheap on the dark web. We are offering the best and cheapest high quality PayPal accounts on the market with balance. These accounts are guaranteed account balance, 100% valid info for guaranteed cash out, freshly hacked, aged accounts with transactions over $250, fully verified with bank or credit card, complete info provided, USA personal or premier business accounts. What do you get upon purchase? Full name, address, street, city, state, zip and country, phone number, PayPal, email, and password, credit card or bank, last 4 digits, last transaction, if available, cookie file, and user agent. I mean, you get the person's address and everything, so if you wanted to go even further, you could probably extort this person and blackmail whoever account you just bought. I probably just gave someone an idea. So here are the prices for that. You get 10 accounts with $250 to $500 balance for only $150 US. If you want to buy 5 accounts with $5,000 to $25,000 in balance, that would only cost you just under $600. Wow. Offensive opinions. Offensive opinions is a dark web website dedicated to offensive opinions. There's not really much more to say to that. Let's just read one together. I'm sure Martin Luther King got many things right, but it seems he was excessively glorified. I guess as most popular people are. Yeah, so from what I've seen, it's just opinions that make you go like, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely one of the more tame ones on this list. Semen alert. This just seems to be like a really gay website, and no, not in an insulting way, like a legitimately gay website. The reason it's called semen alert is because the owner, or the admin, I guess, has a huge notice at the top letting everyone know the last time he ejaculated. Yeah. Fake IDs. Again, pretty self-explanatory. Fake US driver's license which are shipped to you and actually are scannable. Our fake driver's license are all scannable, contain original hologram and UV microprint, laser engraving, etc. Shipping from the US within 48 hours. We only sell the best quality. You will not find better IDs anywhere. They all cost $200, but only certain states are listed on the website. humanleather.com. Before I talk about this, I want to say, guys, make sure to leave a like on the video. I sacrifice a lot of my innocence to bring this research over to you guys here on YouTube, and if you guys could subscribe, that would be amazing. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, by the way. Like I said, we're trying to hit 30,000 over there on Instagram and 400,000 here by the end of the year. Also, if you can, go follow me on Twitter. I think I post some funny stuff over there. Anyway, back to humanleather.com. This is a website that only had one page, but let's read what was on that one page. We are a specialized leather product company, and we only work to a very specific order book. In fact, we only craft a very limited number of pieces per year, depending on our stock of raw material. We closed our order book a few years ago as our waiting list became too large for us to be able to service all our outstanding requests. We will soon, however, be opening our waiting list again to our exclusive clientele. I mean, there's not really much to say other human products. Skin, right? Make products out of that. I don't know specifically what they make, but I mean, there's a, like, what is that? A leather book on the webpage. So we can only assume it's leather material, but it's human material, you know? Joy of Satan. This website is everything you need to know about Satanism. The website is pretty, let's just say old-fashioned. Browsing the website, you can find information on Lucifer, the origins of Satanism, exposing Christianity, which it seems that section of the website has been taken down. I thought the error screen was pretty funny. You can also find sections such as dedicating your soul to Satan, kids and teens for Satan, satanic witchcraft, and so much more. The witchcraft one caught my attention and what? Death spell? So there's 10 steps for a death spell, which, yeah, it would be to kill somebody. So let's go through it. Step number 1, construct an effigy or a puppet using the article. In case you guys don't know what an effigy is, it's just like a little sculpture of someone. Step number 2, go to the cemetery and get some dirt. Step number 3, you need to focus into the puppet, visualizing the victim. All of the hate you possibly can, especially during its construction. It is imperative here to stay focused with intent. Try to do this during a waning moon. When the moon is in Scorpio or Capricorn is good time. Step number 4, construct a small box. Cardboard is fine. Step number 5, light a black candle. Concentrate intensely upon the death and destruction of the enemy. Do not be disturbed or lose your focus. Step number 6, put the effigy into its box. Step number 7, bury it inside of the box. Step number 8, save some of the dirt. Step number 9, take it outside or back to the graveyard and bury it, placing the reserved dirt on top of the box, knowing the victim will meet his or her death. Step number 10, do not think about the spell or the enemy, as this will interfere with its working. Wow, okay. Stillborn Angels. Stillborn Angels is not a dark web website, but it's extremely morbid. This was an image-based website where mothers would post their stillborn children and memorialize them digitally, with captions such as, "Mommy loves you," "Our hearts broke the day you left us," and "Born asleep, precious angel." The website is no longer up, but archives exist. You can access them by using the Wayback Machine. This one personally hurt me the most out of almost everything I've researched on this channel, but it's just a different type of pain when it's mothers grieving for their children. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. The Cannibal Cafe Forum. The Cannibal Cafe Forum is a website that no longer exists, but archives can be found of it. This was a site where people would share their sexual fantasies about eating others. The part I found most disturbing was the livestock sections where people would sell, well, they'd sell other people, and mainly girls. Cow Natalia is a pierced bisexual goth girl from the Netherlands. She is in great condition and her meat is firm, lean, and somewhat muscular. Purchase or lease price will include shipping to your destination of choice. She has been trained in, and I'm just not gonna read that. This is another horrible one. Even look at the posters that they would put for these girls. Here's another one I found. It says, and they write quotes for these girls, like fake ass quotes. Here's one of them. "Daddy, I'm ready. Hope I taste as good as mom." This was basically a prostitution/cannibal ring, and it was just on the surface web. So there's a reason I got taken down, because it's not on the dark web. I'm telling you guys right now, 100%, these exist and they are thriving on the dark web. What we're seeing is a 1 in 1,000 probably. So 8chan.mo. We all know that 4chan and 8chan exist, and we already know that there's some weird people that hang out on those websites. I mean, just take this video for example. By the way, go watch that after this video. And I'm not saying that everyone that's on 4chan or 8chan is instantly a weirdo, but what I am saying is that there's a reason 4chaners have a certain reputation. But what if I told you that there's a dark web version of 8chan? Yeah. It's called 8chan.mo, and it's laid out just like the other chans. But there's a room called, it's called Animal Love. And it's a word I can't say, but I'm still gonna say it, but you guys probably know what I'm gonna say. But it is zoo. That's right. Zoo. And it's full of disgusting pictures of men and their dogs, and they're doing stuff I can't say on YouTube, but I mean, just look at the comments. Like, I'll put some screenshots of the comments that I found, and it's just, it's absolutely disgusting. And it's right there on 8chan.mo, like, Fake USA citizenship. Become a citizen of the USA. Real USA passport. We offer bulletproof USA passports, social security numbers, driver's license, and birth certificate, and other papers making you an official citizen of the USA. It will even work if you're not in the USA yet. How we do it? Trade secret. They got their secrets, guys. But we can assure you that you won't have any problems with our papers. We are shipping documents from the USA. International shipping is no problem. You can use your name or a new name. Information on how to send us required info, scan signature, biometric picture, etc. will be given after the purchase. The total price is 4,000 USD. 1,000 USD is paid when you order, and the other 3,000 when we show you photo and video proof of your passport. The first 1,000 USD are needed up front to see that you're serious about it. Once paid, we'll discuss the details in our shop internal message system. That's crazy, bro. Again, it's like stealing someone's identity. I don't know if I should take back that statement, because you're given a social security number, but I don't know if it's a used one already or if they just make a new social security number, which I don't know how you would be able to do that. But again, we're talking about the dark web. Yeah, I don't know if you're given someone else's identity or if they're creating a new identity for you. The human experiment. Now, I personally couldn't find any of these websites, and I'm glad I didn't, but I do have a description from a certain source in an article that I was reading. This site is considered as one of the most disturbing sites on the dark web. They experiment with living people, like injecting bleach into pregnant women, starvation, sterilization, radiation exposure, and several other tortures. The human experiment is a warehouse of scariest human experiments. They possibly do all the experiments on homeless people who are more painful and arrogant. This site has a tagline: not all humans are equal. For some of them, were born superior to others. They torture the homeless people and live stream to the user. Again, I have no proof this exists because I just read that off an article, but we're talking about the dark web, guys, come on. Red rooms. So, red rooms. This is the idea of people going live on the dark web and live streaming themselves, torturing people and getting donations, like in the chat, like a Twitch chat, and people in the chat donating and being like, okay, now do this to the person, now do this, you know. It's really messed up, but actually, I think Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers, shout out Mudahar, I love you, bro. If you watch my videos, let me know down in the comments. I think he actually said in a video that red rooms are actually, they're not real.
Let's say that a red room was to hypothetically exist, right, on the deep web. It would never exist on the deep web, okay? A good barometer to understand that is take Tor, download Tor, go to a speed test website, and see how dog shit slow Tor actually is. See, the only way that it can work is, let's say that some group out there is actually running a red room, right? Well, they would have a group of people that they would pass a VPN software most likely to. The VPN software would connect, you know, through encryption channels and directly to a virtual private network hosted by the actual, you know, murderers or torturers in this session, and that would be used to distribute video properly across numerous parts.
Again, it's this idea where I said in the last video, it's like, if you were in a red room, I'm pretty sure no one would say, yeah, I was in a red room, because you don't want to say you've been in it, because that would be like an accomplice to the person that was being live streamed dying. But again, for the most part, don't believe in red rooms. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, that was it for this video. So the last video got 46,000 likes and probably more by the time you're watching this. So that lets me know that you guys really like this content and that you guys are extremely engaged. So can we please hit 40,000 likes on this video? 40,000, that's the goal. I never set like goals, but I think I'm gonna start because, damn, you guys are really cool to me. If you guys want to leave a like, make sure to leave a like. If you want to subscribe, make sure to subscribe. Remember, if I ever get canceled, you guys can easily click that unsubscribe button. I know we make a lot of morbid videos, but my life has been going crazy recently. Like, just, I'm so happy in life right now. I've been able to provide for my single mom with this YouTube shit, and just, man, my life is just going crazy, like so great, man. And we hit 300,000, and my dreams are coming true of being a YouTuber, and I feel like I've worked so hard these past 5 years on YouTube, and something is finally happening. So thank you guys. So everyone who has stuck with me from 0 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers to 300,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I never want to be one of those YouTubers that just sees you guys as numbers. So if you ever see me in real life, make sure to tell me. Take a picture with me. I have like, I think in total like 5 or 6 people that have taken pictures of me. It's so humbling and so flattering, and I love you guys, bro. Seriously. That's the thing you guys always tell me. You guys tell me, yo, when I watch your videos, it's like I'm talking to a friend, and I love that. I would hope that we can like build a connection as me and the audience, even though I'll never get to know you guys. You guys know me, but What are the chances I'm gonna know 300,000 people? I'm talking too much, but basically, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time I upload.